Alright, so welcome back to Stride Season 4. This is episode 2. Today we are going to be building a super big secret underground portal room around the end portal as part of my main mega base. So stay tuned for that. I got villagers. I'm not going to show you guys that because nobody cares and villagers are boring and, you know, who cares. I also went ahead and built a wool farm, so I have all the colors of wool as well as a moss farm because I'm going to need a whole lot of moss. And I've also built an experience farm using armadillos because if you didn't know, you can use armadillos, splash them with an infestation potion, spawn silverfish as they take damage because when they're in their little shell, they're invincible. And then it spawns silverfish, you just kill them right here and bada bing, bada boom. Experience farm that's pretty much as good as an enderman farm. I would say it's probably a little worse, but it is an overworld enderman farm essentially, so it's actually pretty good. Before we get to the construction process, this fish tank, I want to talk about it real quick because I haven't really touched on it much, especially in episode 1. I built it but never really talked about it. So this fish tank, I want to put a bunch of fish in here, obviously, but I want to put the fish in here and I want to name you guys, I want to put your guys' names on the fish in the fish tank. So if you have a type of fish, a very specific type of fish that you want your person to be, just let me know down in the comments and put the type of fish and the name that you would like the fish to be named. Like if you want an axolot or you want one of the tropical fish, I don't know, whichever one you may choose, just put that in the comments and I'll read the comments. I'll pick a bunch of people out of the comments and I will put your guys' fish inside this fish tank with the name and you guys will forever be on the Strides SMP. I've done some work inside of here, obviously. We've got a couple of bulbs on the roof, so it's filled up a little bit, courtesy of Dark Wolf. He got me some copper bulbs, very kind of him. I got these 2 beacons, also from Dark Wolf. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. Oh boy, was this a lot of work. And when I say a lot of work, I mean a lot of work. This took me a solid week to do. For an episode 2, this was probably not the greatest decision I've ever made in my life, but you know, I'm not that smart. But I'm so happy with it. It was definitely worth it. And I can't wait for the fellow Strides members to see this. In 2 days, actually. I actually managed to finish this pretty much exactly when I needed to. So we have 2 days until the end fight is, and it's on August 15th. And it's currently August 13th. I did not finish it until pretty much yesterday because I had to put all the lava in, but I waited till the last minute to do that. I would have liked to have all the lava be solid, like a normal solid, but I'm very lazy and it's very hard to place lava. If you didn't know that, I'd have to place every individual piece as lava, and I'm not doing that because it's underneath a bridge. You don't see it. It's more of a decoration thing, like a color decoration thing. When you're walking around the side, it lights it up and almost looks like lava from underneath. Sort of, just the lighting. That's the only reason the lava's there. And I guess you could probably hear it a little bit when you're up here, which is also a good thing. But it's not the main focus of it. The main focus of this area is these statues, obviously, in this area. It's the statues, of which will be Strides members, and we have Z, who has already selected a statue, and I have a few other Strides members, I believe, who want to build statues who just haven't come around to select which statue they wanted. I have 4 statues that are holding spears, and 4 statues that are just normal standing there. And, you know, I'm assuming that the edge ones are probably going to go faster because they're cooler with the statues holding the spear up with the one leg higher. I think it's pretty cool. That's wrong. It's fine. I'll fix it. Obviously, I haven't finished the dome. The dome is not supposed to be open at the top. It's supposed to be a dome. It's only half a dome right now because I forgot to do some things with the schematic. But anyway, it's fine. Right here, the big thing in the time lapse, you didn't see me actually finish the whole thing, and I unfortunately am unable to finish the entire thing. Like this area where all the holes are is where end stone is supposed to go, because there's going to be a giant portal here made out of glass and something cool. I don't really know how I'm going to do it, but I got to figure that out. So there's a bit of lore to this that I have come up with. So we got an ancient underground portal room with an ancient portal that an ancient civilization had actually built long, long before the Roman Empire came to be. And now that the Roman Empire is here, they happen to come across this massive cavernous structure underground that is far beyond the capabilities of the Roman Empire. And they decided to repair any of the weak damages that were here to try and preserve the actual building in of itself. And that's about as much as the lore I got figured out because, you know, I guess they do have a giant portal right here that goes to a different dimension, so that's cool as well. But yes, for the most part, this bad boy is done. I can't do that until after the 15th when we get to that, which I think that stuff won't be in this video. This video will come out pretty much immediately after I'm done this, so it's going to come out. The Ender Dragon fight hasn't occurred yet, but I think in the next episode, of which we will be building a shop in the shopping district, so stay tuned for that, we will actually gather the materials to finish this off as well, and we'll probably just do a quick time lapse at the end of the video to just top this whole area off. But what do you think of this? Please do let me know down below what you think of this build, because this has been... I've spent many hours designing this and digging it out and building it. It's not finished over here yet. I still want to put like some geodes in here, like amethyst geode clusters in various locations on here, because this is very plain. I just ran out of time to design that because I started designing the Roman city above. But yeah, there's going to be geode clusters and cracks all over in this whole area here, which I think is going to look really cool and adds lighting to the walls, because at the moment the walls are super dark and it's actually a dangerous mob trap, hence the fact that I have torch spam everywhere below. So I think I'm going to replace the torches also with candles, because I feel like candles would be a good way to do that, to fix that problem. I thought about putting floating candles in here, but I don't know if that would actually fit very well with the theme, but it might. It literally might. If you guys have any suggestions on what I could add to this or how I could decorate it any better, please let me know down below, because yeah, this is about as far as I got. And I'm actually pretty happy with it and super excited. Anyway, the Z-Op session could stop and we can end this episode. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, better leave a like and you better subscribe, because this is a lot of work and I hurt. My soul has left my body. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.